It is our anniversary. Anniversary. We're about to go out in the daytime.
Is this necessary? Y'all finna see us pray.
Alright.
Okay.
I put on the helmet of salvation, which is the mind of Christ, the breastplate of righteousness. We guard our loins with truth. We shod our feet with preparation of the gospel of peace. We take up the shield which quenches the fiery darts of the enemy. We take up the sword which is the word of God. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Yeah, I couldn't touch my toes, not these pants.
Oh, it's nippy outside. First time. It's the first time I'm letting Bae drive my new car. Fingers crossed. We are going to City Place. I think I'm probably saying it wrong. City Cellar Wine and Grill, something like that. Bar and Grill, something like that. Yes. Thank you, my good sir. Forgot the bag. I forget the bag.
Huh?
I said, forgot the bag. Can't forget the bag.
Hello, everybody. This is Tre and Kay.
Tre and Kay.
Kay and Tre. This is our anniversary for New Year's Day.
New Year's Day up 365 days.
This is our first year New Year anniversary.
1 year anniversary. Now we finna go to dinner. Look at the pigeon.
No.
He's such a hater. I don't know why he does that all his life. Doesn't make no sense. But we are walking and we're on our way to. That's cute.
Yeah.
I want a picture. I want a picture. Turn around.
I can't see you.
I know, but it's gonna. We're gonna get it later. Just change up. Alright.
Oh, serial killers on man, get that off the camera.
What?
Serial killer part.
Oh, I didn't even hear you until you repeated it.
No. I just can't
Say loud. I can't hear.
She said yes. Where's the microphone?
Yeah.
She said yes.
She said yes.
We fitted you while you were asleep.
That's why. That's not our family.
She's family now.
Wait,
One more.
Encore.
There you go.
Hey, y'all ready now?
You're so nice, thank you.
Let me see what you got. Yeah. Keith move his plate. Let me zoom in.
Was that the only trip you guys are planning?
No. There's a few.
You.
What you gotta say, mama? Huh?
Congratulations.
No, when you he was in this.
Y'all might be under. No, by this time y'all already know what's
Be
happening.
on the corner.
Alright, I'm done.
No, she's not.
I'm not. She knows me so well.
We don't even have.
I don't know how to even start it. So yes, it's
In
officially
1.6
done.
miles,
It's official.
exit to I-95 North, Daytona Beach.
I can't see you.
So originally, the game plan was because I ordered the ring in November, and it was just taking a while to get here though. But I wanted to propose at Magic Kingdom during the fireworks, the whole princess theme esque, fairy tale kind of proposal.
And
But, yes, it was that. That was my mindset of it. I was trying to figure out when we were gonna go. I was gonna bring it up like, oh, okay, well, we did Christmas with your parents. We should go to Disney World or something. Kick off next year or something like that. Yes, but you already nixed that. So then I was like, well, I don't know when or how to, because it's just like, how do I do it without being obvious in doing it? So, and then it crossed my mind, Thanksgiving, I was like, I didn't ask Keith, for his blessing. I want to be traditional. I never want to just, obviously I want to jump out the window for you, but I just wanted to be a traditional aspect of it versus just me.
In 1,000,
I didn't want to just jump into it without getting his blessing. So then I had to go and ask my mom for his number. I had to ask my mom for her number.
She told me you got off of Instagram.
Yeah, because I was just like, it would feel weird to ask you. So I asked on Instagram, I asked your mom for her number. And then we text. And then I was like, oh, really? I was like, can I call you? And I was like, actually, realistically, I get Mr. Keith's number so I can ask him something. And then, so that way that would give her the mindset of like, all right, well, he's going to ask him something important, so let me get his number fast. So I asked Keith. It took a while because I was texting Keith daily. Like once I got his number, I was like, hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? But just the times would be off because we were together or we would go to Kaylin when we were together. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just ask you for Christmas since I'm just see you. So it'd be better to do it in person anyway. So I asked him in person, he's like, what's your plan? What do you plan on doing? Well, he said, obviously I have his blessing. He already looks at me as his son. It was just the main thing was obviously if you're happy, all of them are happy. He was like, and then he was like, what's your plan? I was like, well, I don't want to overcomplicate it, but I originally wanted to do told him the Magic Kingdom. He said that, don't overcomplicate it, you're stressing yourself out. Because he told me how he proposed, they went fishing and then he was like, I'm just do it here. So I was just like, okay, well, that sounds simple. And he's like, yeah, just, if you just keep it minimal, you don't overstress it, because you still got to get the wedding ring afterwards. And I'm just like, that is true.
use the right lane to exit right to I-95 North,
I don't want
Daytona
to
Beach.
just, put all the effort into it. So then he was like, just let me know what you want to do. So then, because the kids kept coming in and out while we were outside talking. So.
And I even came out there and I was just like,
oh, by that time we were already done with the conversation.
I came out, I was like, oh, it's just y'all out here. Y'all talking? Oh, let me go back inside the house.
So, because that was the thing. He was like, well, if you're going to do something, you got to be kind of slick, but you don't know. Because he was like, my baby's smart. And I was like, I know she's smart. You just see she came out here.
And we just
she
like,
pick up 2 on 2 or something. And then when you pressed your mom about having my phone number, she gave me the look like, did you tell her? What you want me to do? I'm just like, oh, I just needed to talk to Keith. I'll just explain it to her in the car. So Keith was like, if you figure something out, just let us know. Because he was like, it makes sense to have the whole family because special moments like that, you want the family there versus us just doing it. Everybody gets pictures and stuff like that. It makes sense to have the family there. So initially I wanted just your parents and then my mom, but then my mom's like, well, you should bring grandma and grandpa, obviously, because they're more so they're like my parents as well. And then mom said she's having Jada because Jada came down. So then I was just like, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh, well, let me ask Uncle Mike. Oh, I'm jumping ahead. So, my bad. I asked mom, because I told mom that I was going to propose to you the start of December. So she was like, I could cry right now. Are you excited? And everything, you know. And then I was just like, I just need a place, because I didn't have anything. So after I talked to Keith, I was just like, well, I want you there. So I need a couple places that we could go for, brunch, for lunch, because we have catering. So she sent me a couple places. The places I sent you, Grandma sent me a couple places as well for the anniversary part, but I didn't tell her about the proposal just yet. Just the anniversary part, because then I was just like, I'll just do it on our anniversary. So that way it's kind of like a surprise, but it's also monumental for us as well, in a sense.
Sweet.
So then I talked to mom about it. She's like, well, invite grandma and grandpa. So I asked grandma and grandpa. Grandma said she had a meeting at work, but she said she can stop it. And I was like, well, I'm proposing. She's like, oh, we're definitely going to be there. So, and then I think the following day, so the day before, probably that Monday, I asked Uncle Mike. But I was like, oh, he should come. And then he was like, well, I will come, but are you inviting just me or you want? I was like, well, you and your wife should come. And then it was just more so getting everything set up to where we were going to go. So that's why I asked you, where would you like to eat? So I had everybody on board. It was just the where. And then once I got the where, I sent you the list of where we should go to eat and everything. Once I got that, everybody was in alignment. Oh, and then your mom was like, so for the seating and tables, everyone was alignment for it. It was supposed to be Uncle Mike and his wife, Grandma, Grandpa, Jada and Mom, 6, your parents, 8, and then 10. So, and then your mom texted me, I believe that last week Thursday, either Thursday or Friday, she asked me if Eric can come, him and his family. I was like, sure. And I was like, well, let me ask my mom if they can, up the table, because then I had to check if there's a table limit, because certain restaurants have a table limit. But there wasn't, so she ended up upgrading it to 14. So those extra chairs was for Eric and Tay-Tay. Eric, Tay-Tay, and the kids.
Yeah.
Jalen wasn't going to be able to come, because our Jaden time wasn't able to come because he had school.
I was just about to say he should be in school, yeah. Yeah, my mom was telling me they had all of them caught the flu. I was just like, oh man. But yeah, they definitely said their blessings on the chat. For sure, that's going crazy.
I bet. She told me, she's like, Eric really wanted to come. He would love to come. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So
yeah,
like,
Eric
sure.
and Tay-Tay, trust me.
Well, I understand, because that's your brother, so I figured to close, obviously, with Jada as well. So I was just like, oh yeah, sure, bring them. The more the merrier. So the initial plan was for them to be there, which they were, on time. I was like, I'm gonna show up a little bit late, which we did, on time. And I was just like, all right, we walk in. I was asking my mom, how is it set up? So I thought we were gonna have, like when we walked in to the right, there's a little table over there. I thought we were gonna have that section over there.
Yeah.
Not the main table straight ahead. But once I seen how everybody was sitting down, I was like, okay, well, immediately I was like, I'm gonna have to get this out the way. The plan was, you're surprised, you see the family, and then you turn around, and then I'm already on my bended knee and propose. That was supposed to be the plan. But again, I'm nervous and anxious. I'm just like stressing out in my head, like, when do I want to do it? How? So yes, that was the whole plan about it. I had to make sure you didn't know. So that's why when you were asking me, I had to play cool. I'm just like, last night, like, so what you got under your sleeve? Like, what are you talking about? What?
Because the way he was talking, like, it sounded like you had the game planned out pretty much. Because you was talking about, like, I think he was talking about the gym. But it was something else. It was something how you said it. I was just kind of like...
You were like, you can go to the gym.
No, you made it seem like there was more to us going out to eat. And I was just like, what else he got planned?
No, I was just like, we're going to go out to eat. I said, I would love to do something else.
No, that was afterwards. That was the total different conversation.
Well, I don't remember how I said it, but there was nothing like extra to it.
Nah.
I didn't want to give that. I was trying to keep
He threw it on me. He was like, you don't want over there and being secret, making gift baskets and stuff.
You were. But I wasn't trying to, I was trying to keep my poker face the whole time, because again, I had the ring all the way through December, and like I told you earlier, I was like, you just kept pushing the buttons, because it's just like, I could propose to you today, but you just gotta be patient. Just gotta wait. And then once I got Keith's blessing, Christmas Day, it's just like 2 more weeks. Just be patient. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, you couldn't put your favorite, button. You can't press it.
What's my favorite button?
It's just like, I'm just doing it right now.
Oh, yeah, my epic button.
Mm-hmm.
No, I couldn't. I already had everybody agree, planned out.
It would have been like, I already get it. Ah.
Yeah, no, I wanted the whole sharpness behind it and everything, so I just couldn't push it in. So, but that was the whole ordeal. Like I said, for me, when I initially, because there was a ring that was similar to that. It just didn't have the extra diamonds on the actual ring, the actual band itself. But it was a bigger diamond than that. And I was gonna get that the start of November. But then I was being for real. Like you asked me, I was like, I'm honestly just jumping in between different rings. Like I like the diamond set for the first one that I thought about getting. I think it was like $2,000, somewhere around there. That one was about.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Oh, okay,
We on camera.
No, okay, I did. But
You can tell me later.
I don't know.
Off the
You
record.
just said not to tell you, so sorry.
Oh.
But I seen that one. I was like, oh, okay. I get that one instead because I like the. I said I helped Grandpa pick up Grandma's wedding ring, so I was just like, I'm more of like jewelry.
And the lady at the front said, "Did you pick out your ring or did he pick out your ring?" I'm like, "He picked out my ring. He did a really good job."
Yeah, I got good taste.
Yeah.
I got great taste. I'm not gonna just get you any no fancy. I mean, not no some regular ring. That's why I was like, it was taking so long because I'm picky. If I'm already picky,
That was another thing I got nervous about. I was like, "Oh, bae out here, he's like really, I don't know what's the word. I won't say OCD in this case, but you're like you said, very picky." So I was like, "Oh, he probably over here like it has to be to the T, and if it ain't to the T, he might like keep pushing it back because it's not to the T to him." So
I can tell you how many times I didn't Google search, Zelle search, Jared search, Kay search, radiant emerald cuts, or I'm sorry, they're the same thing, but radiant cut diamonds, emerald cut diamond rings.
trust you know so much about it. I already told you.
I didn't sat there and look through a lot, and then even with the wedding ring, I have like I think a good 4 that I like.
I've been up over.
I see them up there, yeah. I have a good 4 that I like so far. That's like, somewhat good, but I still keep my eyes open for some more. But no, they had it stopped up there though. I don't know. But it was like a good 4 that I liked as well. Like I said, I'm picky.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to just get you anything that I wouldn't enjoy seeing as well. Like, look at the ring now. Look at the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. But that was just the whole plan of action. Like I said, I had to just remain patient, let time do its course.
I'm still shocked I ain't passed out.
I told you, I just didn't want you to cry on me, because if you cried, then I'm gonna end up crying. I'm just like,
And then we both gonna be some boo-hoo babies.
no, because then everybody else was gonna cry.
Yeah, everybody that's it.
So I'm just like, please do not cry. I texted Sam. That's who I was texting. The group chat I would tell you, I was like, that's the main people that was, make sure you send us pictures. And then I was like, I hope she doesn't cry. Why would she cry? I was like, Sam, yeah, if anybody proposed to me, I'm more concerned of what kind of food am I getting. Sam,
Food at the dinner.
you're a different type of woman. You're an alpha woman. That's why it's different for you. So, you're an alpha woman. Most women cry, Sam. It's like she don't want to worry about messing up her makeup. I'm like, that's the point.
Police reported ahead.
But yeah, that's I'm just glad I got it over. And like I said, I was really stressing about it. That's relatively kicking up this week. Last week and coming to this.
You did a really good job, baby.
Thank you.
I had no clue.
It wasn't about you not knowing. I knew you weren't gonna find out.
I mean, everything else lined up pretty well too. Have everybody there was crazy. Literally, it felt like a dream. Like I'm sitting there watching all this happen unfold. Even after we said, I said yes and everything, we sat down. I'm still sitting there just like, oh, this is happening right now. And it felt like a dream state. Like my body literally went into like a whole like, this is magical.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole Disney thing, I'm actually kind of happy it didn't work out a little bit now when you said it like that, because the fireworks at Disney, people be overly aggressive to get a good spot, and it gets. Remember last time it was there, like we didn't have a good one because they started waiting at like 5 or 4, and the fireworks don't go off until 9. I'm like, who gonna wait that early? I'm missing the whole park for fireworks.
So the fireworks part, I was gonna do it for that second set.
Which one?
Because there's like, what,
Like
4
two?
different sets of fireworks that went off. I was going to do it for the second set. When they had like the princess theme at that moment, that's when I was going to propose. I was going to use Kaylin to like
Distract me.
let's distract you a little bit, and then you turn around.
I got $20 for you, Kevin. I'll go get you any tour at the park. Go.
So, but again, that, like I said, things work out for a reason. If we wouldn't have the family aspect in a sense,
No.
because then I wouldn't have nobody there to get the picture or whatever at the same time either. So things work out for a reason.
For sure. I like that record. Look at it. They, them boys out. Oh no, it's not. That's not him. All right. I think that is that all, baby.
Yeah, that was it. Sweet.
That is the behind the scenes story from your man's. Yeah, my man's right now. My man's clearly my man's. All right. Y'all probably get my scene later. I'm still taking everything in right now. I'm still on cloud 9. All right. Still. Well, look, I'm a little calmed down. A little bit.
Sweet.
That was sitting down at the table, nerves, anxiety kicking in, and then my mom don't make it any better because she just like me, so
She's acting it on, and I'm just like,
she definitely was egging it on. I was like, ooh, this. I'm like, Mama, you know I get secondhand anxiety just off of you alone. But yeah, it was amazing, and it was definitely amazing. Definitely amazing. All right, guys. So that is all for this video. Maybe, possibly. We'll see it. You'll see if anything. But for right now, go ahead and like and subscribe. You are now tuned in to Every Day with
Trey, Mr. and Mrs. Davis.